Welcome to Lesson 5.11 of the Grant Architect course, our Artificial Intelligence Spotlight for Week 5. In this lesson, we explore how artificial intelligence can assist with smart objective refinement. AI tools can help convert vague goals into measurable objectives, suggest appropriate metrics, and identify measurement gaps. By the end of this lesson, you will understand effective AI prompting strategies for objective development while maintaining the professional judgment essential for quality proposals. AI assists with objective transformation in several ways. Vague to specific transformation uses AI to add precision to broad statements. Given a fuzzy objective, AI can suggest more specific versions with clearer targets and measures. Metric suggestion uses AI to propose appropriate measures. If you know what outcome you want but not how to measure it, AI can suggest indicators and measurement approaches. Target setting uses AI to suggest evidence-based targets. AI can reference research on similar programs to propose realistic achievement levels. Gap identification uses AI to spot missing smart elements. AI can analyze objectives and identify which criteria are missing or weak. Effective AI prompts for objectives include key elements: provide context by describing your program and population, what services do you offer, who do you serve, context enables relevant suggestions, state current version by sharing the objective you want to improve, give AI your starting point, improvement requires knowing what exists, specify criteria by requesting smart analysis, ask AI to evaluate your objective against smart criteria and suggest improvements. Request options by asking for multiple alternative versions. Different phrasings may fit different purposes. Options enable choice. An example prompt template demonstrates effective structure. Context establishes the program. I am writing a grant for a youth employment program serving 18 to 24-year-olds in urban areas. The program provides job training and placement services. Current version shares the week objective. My current objective is we will help young people find jobs. This is vague and needs improvement. Request asks for transformation. Please convert this into 3 SMART objectives with specific metrics, measurement methods, and realistic targets. Specify additional requirements. Include baseline data needs, measurement timing, and evidence supporting target levels. Specific requests yield specific responses. AI assists with metric selection for objectives. Indicator options mean AI can suggest multiple valid measures for each outcome. Employment could be measured by job placement rate, wages, hours worked, or job retention. AI generates options. Measurement methods describe how to collect data. AI can explain survey approaches, administrative data sources, and observation protocols. Methods matter for feasibility. Instrument suggestions recommend validated tools. AI may know standardized assessments, scales, and measurement tools appropriate for your outcomes. Validated instruments strengthen proposals. Feasibility considerations note practical constraints. Some measures are theoretically ideal, but practically impossible. AI can help identify feasible approaches. Prompting for metrics requires specific information. State outcome by identifying what change you are trying to measure. Knowledge gain, behavior change, condition improvement. Be clear about what you want to assess. Population details specify who you are measuring. Adults in workforce training, youth in school, senior citizens. Population affects appropriate measures. Request variety by asking for multiple measurement approaches. Different contexts may require different methods. Options enable choice. Practical constraints note resources and capacity limits. Limited budget, no research staff, rural setting. Constraints shape feasible measurement options. AI assists with target setting for objectives. Evidence search uses AI to identify relevant research. What have similar programs achieved? AI can suggest search terms and sometimes identify specific studies. Always verify citations. Benchmark suggestion proposes targets based on evidence. If research shows similar programs achieve 60% success, AI can suggest that as a starting point. Evidence-based targets are credible. Capacity assessment helps assess realistic goals. Given your resources, staffing, and timeline, what is achievable? AI can help think through constraints. Warning flags identify unrealistic targets. If you propose 90% when evidence shows 50, AI can flag the disconnect. Reality checks improve proposals. AI assists with gap analysis in objectives. Smart Check evaluates each objective against criteria. AI can systematically review whether objectives are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Missing elements identify what is absent. If an objective lacks a timeline or specific metric, AI can flag the gap. Identification precedes correction. Weakness assessment rates strength of each element. Some objectives may be specific but weakly measurable. AI can distinguish degrees of smart compliance. Improvement suggestions recommend specific enhancements. For each weakness identified, AI can suggest how to strengthen. Actionable suggestions accelerate revision. Understanding AI limitations is essential. Context understanding is limited because AI lacks your specific knowledge. Your organization, community, and circumstances are unknown to AI. You must evaluate suggestions against your reality. Evidence verification is critical because AI may cite non-existent research. AI sometimes generates plausible-sounding but inaccurate citations. Always verify any research AI references. Target appropriateness cannot be fully assessed because AI cannot evaluate your capacity. AI does not know your budget, staffing, or track record. You must assess whether suggested targets match your capability. Professional judgment means final decisions require human expertise. AI generates possibilities. You determine what fits. Never accept AI suggestions without critical evaluation. Quality control for AI-generated objectives is essential. Verify evidence by checking all cited research. If AI suggests a target based on research, find that research. Confirm it exists and says what AI claims. Test feasibility by assessing whether suggestions are practical. Can you actually measure what AI suggests? Do you have resources for proposed approaches? Practicality matters. Maintain voice by ensuring objectives sound like your organization. AI has its own style. Edit suggestions to match your organizational voice and typical language. Apply expertise by using your knowledge to evaluate fit. You know your program, population, and context. Use that knowledge to assess AI suggestions critically. Integrating AI into objective development follows a logical workflow. Draft phase uses AI for initial objective generation. When starting from vague goals, AI can help generate first drafts of more specific objectives. Starting points accelerate development. Revision phase uses AI for smart evaluation. Once you have draft objectives, AI can analyze them against criteria and suggest improvements. Evaluation guides revision. Final phase requires human review and approval. No matter how helpful AI is during development, humans make final decisions. You are responsible for your proposal. Iteration through multiple rounds improves quality. Generate, evaluate, revise, repeat. Each cycle strengthens objectives. Ethical considerations guide appropriate AI use. Authenticity means objectives should reflect your actual intentions. Do not let AI generate objectives for programs you cannot or will not deliver. Objectives commit you to specific results. Accuracy means not claiming capabilities you lack. If AI suggests sophisticated evaluation approaches you cannot implement, do not include them. Promise what you can deliver. Attribution means AI assists, but you are responsible. AI-generated content becomes yours when you submit it. You are accountable for accuracy, feasibility, and completion. Transparency matters as some funders may ask about AI use. Be prepared to discuss how you used AI tools. Honesty about process protects credibility. Important disclaimers apply to AI use for objectives. Validation required means AI suggestions need professional review. Do not submit AI-generated objectives without careful human evaluation. AI makes mistakes. Evidence check requires verifying all benchmarks and targets. If AI suggests targets based on evidence, confirm that evidence exists and is accurately represented. AI may generate false citations. Capacity match ensures objectives fit your capabilities. AI cannot assess your organizational capacity. You must determine whether suggested targets and methods are realistic for you. Final responsibility means human judgment makes final decisions. AI tools assist, but do not replace professional expertise. You decide what to propose and are accountable for results. Here is a practical exercise to apply what you have learned. Step 1. Take a vague goal from your program or a previous exercise. Select something genuinely fuzzy that needs improvement. Step 2. Create an AI prompt requesting smart conversion. Include program context, population details, and the current vague version. Ask for multiple options with metrics and targets. Step 3. Evaluate AI suggestions against your knowledge. Are suggestions realistic for your context? Are metrics feasible? Do targets align with your capacity? Apply critical judgment. Step 4. Refine the best suggestion into your final objective. Edit for voice, accuracy, and fit. The final objective should be yours, informed by but not dictated by AI. Let us summarize the key learning from Week 5. Goals and objectives form a hierarchy from broad to specific. Goals are aspirational and directional. Objectives are specific, measurable, and time-bound. Understanding this distinction strengthens proposals. The SMART framework provides 5 criteria for quality objectives. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound together define what makes objectives verifiable and useful. Process and outcome objectives serve different purposes, but both are important. Process tracks implementation while outcome tracks results. Balance both in your proposals. AI can assist throughout objective development while human judgment remains essential. Use AI as a tool, not a replacement for professional expertise. In Week 6, we will explore organizational capacity and partnerships. You will learn to write compelling organizational narratives, develop bio-sketches, create MOUs, and secure meaningful letters of support. Congratulations on completing Week 5 of the Grant Architect course.